Hello, good evening, friends and family and students I haven't met yet. My name is Julia. I'm a certified yoga teacher. I took my 200-hour training with Love Integration, Come Together Yoga School, and I graduated at the end of August of this year. So it's a pretty incredible training, a lot of learning, a lot of turning in, and a lot of patience and pivots. If anything, we certainly learned that we are able to adapt to just about anything. And it took me a while to get into my practice as at home. I have a studio apartment. You're looking at a part of it, and I didn't really want to do it at first, but I did end up getting into it, and now I can't get enough of it. And I figured, why not start bringing it to other people? Be at home, cozy for the winter, and I'm sure, like, once you get started, that you'll start to like it just as much as I did. It's really a gift once you get going. So today we're going to begin laying down. We can begin laying down and just find a comfortable position. If you'd like, you can grab blocks, or if you don't have blocks, you can grab 2 equal-sized books and a blanket or a pillow, or whatever's going to make you comfortable. Yoga is not so much about getting into a posture that feels kind of uncomfortable for your body. Like, sensation's okay, discomfort, it's not what we're looking for, and everybody is different, and everybody is different each day. So if you are not feeling like a posture is for you today, honor your body, listen to your body. There's a reason why it's telling you no. So we're going to begin laying down, and you don't necessarily need to have enough room to like tee your arms out. You can always put your arms behind your head. That's what I often do in here, and we'll begin laying down. So find a comfortable Shavasana position. I can recommend that you keep a pair of cozy socks nearby. I just recently started using a heated blanket in Shavasana, so if you got one, I would grab it and get cozy. This flow will be gentle. It will perhaps help you decompress from the day. I work in the cold, and I feel like I still am cold, so that's why I'm in a sweatshirt and my cozy pajama pants. Just find your breath. Begin to do a brief body scan, beginning at the top of your head, relaxing your head, relaxing your face, allowing your tongue to fall from the roof of your mouth, relaxing your jaw, your shoulders, your arms, relaxing your abdomen, your lower abdomen, into your hips and lower back. Every breath is just allowing your body to fall to the mat, come back to the earth, and just relax. Allow the calming energy to travel down your legs, into your knees, and your calves, and to your ankles. Relaxing your feet, your heels, the balls, your toes. Relax. When you're ready, next inhale, you can bring your right leg in towards your chest. Just gently guide your knee in towards your chest with your hands. Breathing. Style of yoga that I was trained in is Hatha yoga. And the thing that attracted me to this style of yoga was that it was focused on relaxation, followed by movement, meditation, and relaxation. So, something about it, I just really enjoyed it. And it was just what I needed. So when the teacher training came around, it felt like a perfect fit, you know. I'm just gonna bring that right knee out towards your right armpit and just allow the hip to open up a little bit. We're not pulling too hard or doing anything too crazy. We're just opening up, just warming up, just saying hello. Saying hello to our wonderful bodies that do so much for us every day. Bring that knee back towards center. And release the right leg back to the floor. Bring that left knee in. Same thing. We're just going to give it a slight little hug in toward our chest. Breathe here. That right leg is really just dead weight. Beautifully relaxing. If it feels okay for you, you can let that knee come out to the side, over to the left armpit. Open up that hip. Knee back towards center. Release the left leg back to the floor. Here, we'll bring both feet to the mat, so our knees are bent. We're going to do a supine pigeon or a figure 4. So we're going to cross the right ankle over the left knee. And then for this, you can bring your hands behind your head. You can leave your hands right down at your sides. Or if you like, when you lift the left leg off the floor, you can stay right here. It's best that your shoulders stay in contact with the floor. So this is really good for some people who, if they need to reach through the window in between your legs to get to the back of that left leg, if that's too much, then just stay right here and just kind of press in lightly on that right ankle. If you'd like, you can also reach through and give it a slight pull. Like some people, if they're like this, no good. Not what we're looking for. So just let it relax. And just drop your arms if that's what you need to do. Sometimes there's just some kind of magic in that, so enjoy it. This is great in the piriformis. This is pretty universally loved posture. Release that left leg. Release that right foot down, back down to the floor. Switch to the other side. Lift that right leg. Right here is beautiful. Shoulders are grounded. If you'd like, you can reach through the window. Grab the back of the right leg. Gentle pull in toward the chest. Feel that beautiful stretch in the left thigh, back of the thigh. We're breathing. And release the feet back down. Just breathe here for a moment. I'm gonna roll over to one side. Use your arm as a pillow. Come into a fetal position for a moment. Use your hands to push you up to a seat. And come into a comfortable seated position. Whatever that looks like for you. That could be lotus. That could be heroes. Sit on your ankles, up on your knees. You can use a block to elevate your hips. And if you don't have a block, you can use any kind of book, a big book. You can roll up a blanket. You see it, like if you have a blanket like this, or any blanket will do, you can kind of fold it like this. So it's got a little depth. And you can sit that up to elevate your hips, and it'll help your knees ground down. So I'm actually going to remove the block. And normalize our breath. You can bring your hands to your knees. If you like, you can bring your hands to heart center. We'll open our practice by taking a moment to dedicate our practice to someone or something, or to ourselves. Dedicating our practice to anyone, any being who could use some compassion, understanding, some love. Maybe you'd like to dedicate your practice to someone who you don't have such an easy time with. Maybe that person could use some love. Maybe you could dedicate your practice to choosing a path of love. Perhaps maybe some kind of conflict going on within you, or maybe you're witnessing something in someone else. May you, may all beings choose the path of love. This has been something that's helped me. When I choose a path of love, when I'm struggling with something, usually helps me through. Helps me behave a little more kind than I may have if I didn't choose a path of love. So take a minute to dedicate your practice. If you care to join, we'll take a deep breath in and we'll begin with the sound of Om, followed by 3 Shantis and a mantra. Inhale. Twice more. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Loka samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy, joyous, and free from suffering. May all beings be happy and healthy. May all beings everywhere benefit from our practice here today. Now sit up nice and tall. I invite you to keep your eyes closed throughout your practice. I know you may need to look at the screen, but if my words can guide you, keeping your eyes closed is quite a treat. And in time, that will come, if that's not something you're going to have today. I didn't have it. I didn't always have it. We'll sit up nice and tall. Inhale, we're going to inhale, reach our arms up overhead. And the exhale, we're going to bring our left hand down to the mat. We're going to reach our right arm up toward the sky, and then exhale, we're going to reach over to the left with our right hand. If it's okay for you, you can keep your gaze up toward the sky. Just breathe here, some beautiful side stretch to warm us up. Just breathe. If nothing else throughout the practice, just come back to your breath. Next inhale, rise up. Exhale, other side. Right arm comes down, left arm reaches up toward the sky, and exhale over to the right. Breathing. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands to knees. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, we're going to bring one arm behind us. We're going to bring our left hand behind us as a kickstand. We're going to bring our right hand to our left knee. Gentle twist to the left. We're not using any torque here. We're not trying to, turn ourselves around. Very gentle. We're just being kind to ourselves here today. There's no need to bring ourselves anywhere, and we're not trying to go yet. Breathing here. Perhaps on the inhale, you could find length. And on the exhale, you could go just a little bit deeper into the twist. But we're not doing anything crazy because we're just warming up. I'm going to inhale back to center, arms up overhead. And exhale, right hand's going to come behind us as a kickstand. Left hand to right knee, gentle twist. Breathing. Don't forget to breathe. And arms up. Inhale, exhale. Hands to your knees. So from here, we're just going to move organically from our center. So we're just going to come around gentle circles. They may look a little bigger for some of us they might be small. You can probably feel it in your spine. If you've been out in the cold all day, you can inhale as you come forward and exhale as you round back. I've been out in the cold all day myself, and I feel way more stiff than I would had I been working inside. Just gentle circles, organic movement from your center. Doesn't have to be dramatic. It can look just like this. If you feel like bringing your heart out in front of you and rounding back as you come back, feel free. If you're right here, it's all good. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're at, just switch the direction. Bring it to the right or the left, depending which way you're going. Here's one of those times you keep your eyes closed and just kind of let your body flow. Sometimes we feel like we may look a little silly. I know I certainly feel like I look silly all the time. I'm a silly gal. But truth is that nobody really gives a darn about what you're doing because we're all just too damn occupied with ourselves. So just let it go and let it flow. Do whatever your body feels like it needs to do, because at the end of the day, we're always with ourselves. May as well feel good, right? Do what feels good. Find what feels good and do more of that. When you feel like you've had enough, you can come back to center. We'll do a couple of seated cat-cows. So seated cat-cow is kind of like what we were just doing if you decided to go the arch your back and round your back route. We're going to inhale. If your hands can be on your knees. And we're going to inhale. You can kind of bring your hands a little bit back. Inhale forward. Gaze up toward the sky if your eyes are open, or you can just, I'm going to feel a nice front stretch here. Your heart out. And exhale, we're going to round. You're going to tuck your chin toward your chest. And exhale. Round your back. See how I kind of grab my knees too? I kind of use my knees as like a inhale forward. Exhale round. Inhale. Exhale round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Okay. From here, we're going to come back to center, neutral position. And then what we'll do, we're just bring our right ear over to our right shoulder. So we're just gently going to drop the ear to the shoulder. Nothing dramatic here. We're just going to get a little neck warmth going. Inhale back to center. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Nice and gentle. No need to tug on these beautiful parts of our body that keep us standing up straight. They do a lot for us all day, so we can, the least we can do is be easy on them. Just breathe. Inhale back to center. If you feel like your head's a little heavy, you can use your left hand or whatever side you're on and help your head back up. It just feels more supported and less intense. So then we'll just look over our left shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, look over our right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. A few times on your own. Inhale, center. Exhale. Other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. And do the same thing, we're just going to go up and down now. So we're going to inhale, look up. Exhale, center. Actually, inhale. Exhale, down. Inhale, center. Exhale, up. Inhale, center. Exhale, down. A few times on your own. Next time you come back to center, you can stay in a neutral spine. When you're ready, find your way to all fours. So when we come to all fours, we'd like to have our knees directly underneath our hips and our hands underneath our shoulders. So let me just make sure that you can see me. Okay, let me check it out. I think you should be good. Perhaps I'll move it a touch. Maybe that'll be better. I don't really tell you guys what kind of flow we're going to be doing, but I'm going to keep it pretty simple because simple is good. And I like to keep it simple. Otherwise I get stupid. So, We're gonna have our hands directly underneath our shoulders and our knees underneath our hips. And what we're gonna do here, you can begin to cat-cow your spine. I'm gonna take off my cozy socks that I recommended keeping nearby because it may be hard to come into downward dog and all that. So you can cat-cow your spine a bit if that feels good for you. You can move in circles if that feels good for you. You can come back to a child's pose. Something that I find very comfortable is when I come into child's pose, I like to spread my knees that distance apart. It just feels good. So you can come into a child's pose. We're going to do plenty of that. So come to all fours whenever you're ready. And what we're going to do, we're just going to bring up a bit. We're going to bring our right foot back. And that's, you should feel like a hamstring stretch here. We're just going to stretch out that right leg. All fours. Keep your gaze forward. Keep your gaze neutrally down. Whatever feels good for you. What we're going to do here is stay here for a few rounds of breath. Feel free to get loud about it with the breathing, like let it go. Inhale and just whatever you got to do to let it go. And after a few rounds of breath, what we're going to do is we're going to lift that back leg. So you're going to bring that right leg out. You're going to keep the flex in your foot. And if you can, if you'd like to, you can stay right there. If you like to, you can bring that left arm out in front of you, like you're going to shake someone's hand, even though it's not the right hand to shake with, unless you're a lefty, I guess. But find balance here. A few rounds of breath. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, you can stay right here. You can come back down to all fours, or you can join me in bringing your knee to touch your elbow. A little bit of core, engaging your navel back towards your spine. Inhale out, exhale in. Woo! 5 or 6 of those, come back down and rest. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. We're gonna bring our left foot out. We're gonna feel that hamstring stretch, and we're gonna stay here for a few rounds. Beautiful, capable body, right? Beautiful, capable body. Thank you. I love you. You're wonderful, and I don't know what I would do without you. I'm not even sure what I would be without you. I would definitely be here, being something. I'm not sure what it would be. Lift that left leg. Find your balance. Sometimes it helps to stare at something that doesn't move. In yoga, we call that a drishti. I'm going to bring our right hand up like we're going to shake someone's hand. Finding that balance. Engaging the core. And when you're ready, if you'd like to, 5, elbow to knee. Inhale out, exhale in. One more, maybe. Release. Spread your knees, child's pose. Your forehead comes down to touch the mat. And if it does, if not, you can also put a block. If you're up here, stick a block. It just feels really nice to have a pressure on the space between our eyebrows. the space between our eyebrows. Can also be known as the third eye. And it's a beautiful thing. Also, I'll always recommend to keep your big toes touching in child's pose. Keep the energy flowing throughout your practice. Everything's connected. A few more rounds of breath. When you're ready, you can come up to all fours. We're going to come up, we're going to tuck our toes, come up for our first downward dog. And here we're going to pedal our feet. And just keep breathing, pedaling your feet, stretching through your armpits. Fingers are wide. Keep breathing in downward dog. I just need to put on a different shirt. Now you can begin to walk your feet towards your hands and come forward to forward fold. And just stay here. Downward dog. I'm just going to walk your feet forward and fold. Now here you can grab opposite elbows. Keep a generous bend in your knees so that your abdomen and your thighs stay connected. Grab opposite elbows. Ragdoll your arms. You can sway side to side. You can shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Just fold. Let it go. You're ready, slowly, slowly, slowly begin to roll up to a standing position. Now from here, you can step your feet just a little bit further apart and just begin to sway side to side, letting your arms go. You might hear a little snap, crackle, pop. It's totally normal. It's totally okay. It's your body coming into your body. Snap, crackle, pop. I gotta tell you, I like this practice more than I like Rice Krispies now. Come back to center. You're gonna come to the front of your mat. And we're gonna move into some sun breathing. And followed by some, like, we'll probably do a round of sun salutations. And sun breathing goes like this. I'll show you. So we begin standing up, hands at our sides. Inhale, exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, fold. Keep that nice bend in your knees how you need to. Inhale, halfway lift with a flat back. Hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms around side like hello, sun. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Around and up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, around and up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Thank you. Exhale, fold. Inhale, around and up toward the sky. And exhale, thank you. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, around and up. You are the sun. Exhale. Hands to heart. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, around and up toward the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Keep going. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, fold. Inhale, around and up. That wasn't right. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, around and up toward the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. 2 more rounds on your own. Inhale, up. Fold. Halfway. Fold. Inhale, round. Exhale, hands to heart. Exhale, fold. Exhale. Beautiful. Observing how you feel here. If you didn't come to the front of your mat, you're going to inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we're going to step our right foot back as far as you can. You're going to bring that right knee down. Think you're going to TP your fingers and keep your gaze ahead. We're going to plant our palms. Step back for plank. We're going to exhale. We're going to drop our knees. Bring our chest between our hands. And chin to the mat. Inhale forward to baby cobra. We're going to tuck our toes and exhale, downward dog. Breathing here. I'm going to inhale our right foot up. I'm going to bring it between our hands. Drop that left knee. Gaze up toward the sky. Exhale, feet together at the front. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, arms up and back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back, left knee down. Gaze up. Plant our hands, step back for plank. Exhale, knees, chest between your hands and chin. Baby cobra. Tuck our toes, downward dog. Lift the left leg, step it between your hands, drop the right knee, gaze up. Exhale, feet together. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to do one more round. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back, right knee down. Plant our palms, step back for plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. You want to have your hands directly underneath your shoulders. And inhale, push forward through to cobra. Tuck your toes, downward dog. And lift the right leg, bring it through your hands, drop the left knee. Exhale, feet together. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale. Left foot back. Left knee down. Plant your palms. Step back for plank. Knees, chest and chin. Inhale forward to cobra. Tuck your toes, downward dog. Lift the left leg, step through. Right knee down. Exhale, feet together. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Now from here, we're going to step our right foot back. Warrior two. Warrior two, your arms are out at your sides. You want to just soften your shoulders. Just make sure that your arms are at the right height. Even height, rather. And the gaze is over the front middle finger. Stay strong in your warrior. Now from here, we're gonna flip that front palm. We're gonna bring our right arm down our right leg, and we're gonna peaceful warrior. Keeping the heat in the hips, you wanna keep bending into that front knee. We're gonna switch. We're gonna bring our left elbow or forearm to our left knee, thigh, reach over. Beautiful. Inhale back to warrior two. And straighten that leg. We're gonna move into triangle. So we're gonna drop our hips back a little. We're gonna reach forward, and we're gonna drop our. You can also use your shin if you need to. Triangle's great for opening up all the joints. Breathing. Inhale, rise up. Ground down to rise up. We're gonna windmill our hands back down to the mat. We're gonna step back for plank. We're gonna cycle through. So we're gonna knees, chest and chin. Inhale, over to cobra. Strong cookie you are. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward dog. Now to move into the other side, we're going to lift our right leg. We're going to bring it forward between our hands. We're going to pivot our foot. We're going to come up to warrior two. Warrior two. As we just were. Our front heel is in line with the arch of our back foot. Breathing. Checking in, softening your shoulders and just checking in with your arms to make sure they're at the same height. Breathing. Let's go this way. You can flip that front palm up toward the sky and reach back, peaceful warrior. If you lose your balance, just do whatever you got to do to get back. Take a break. Inhale up. Right forearm comes to right thigh. Reaching over. Side angle. It's a side ankle stretch. Inhale, rise up to warrior two. We're going to straighten that leg. We're going to drop our left hip back. We're going to reach forward with that right arm. We're going to drop down for triangle. Gaze up toward the sky if that's okay for you. If not, just keep your gaze right ahead. Down if you need to. We're looking for one straight line from our right fingertips to our left. Breathing. Inhale, rise up. Root down through your feet. Rise up. Warrior two. Windmill. Step back. Come to plank. Knees less than chin or child's pose. Inhale, and here we're going to spread our knees wide and come back to child's pose. As you rest in child's pose, just allow your body to sink down to the mat. Breathing, allowing all the work work you've done to begin to sink into your body. Knowing that we're coming back down toward the floor. You can use your hands to walk up from child's pose. And bring your knees together and kind of find a way to swing your feet out in front of you. Now is a time, and if you'd like, you can put your socks back on. My feet are cold, so that's what I'll do. I've learned in yoga that it's okay to listen to my body and that it's not obnoxious to put my socks on when my feet are cold. So we're gonna have our legs out in front of us. I don't need to suffer today, which is such a beautiful thing. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna bring our right knee, we're gonna bend our right knee, we're gonna bring it over our left leg, and we're gonna keep our foot parallel with that left leg. We're gonna do our best to sit up as tall as we can. We're gonna inhale our arms up overhead. We're gonna exhale that right arm behind. We're gonna just spinal twist. Breathing. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale down. I'm going to switch. Bring that right leg long. Left leg bend. Left foot over right. Parallel with the right leg. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, left arm behind. Just nice and easy, just like that. Just gentle hello. Hello, you. Loving on our bodies just as they are today. We're breathing here. Maybe you're finding some length in your inhale and exhale, going a little bit deeper now that we're warmed up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back down, stretch your legs. Here we're gonna bring the bottoms of our feet together like a butterfly pose. And you can have your legs in towards your inner thighs, or you can have them further away. Whatever feels good for you. Everybody's different. Do what feels good. I'm somewhere in the middle of that. We're just gonna kind of rub our feet for a moment. And kind of just slide your thumbs along the arches. And if you got long nails, you can just kind of up and down, just say hello and show them some love. And we could go to those foot spas. We could get all these massages, pedicures, all these different things that are out in the world. Sometimes a little self-love it's just nice. It's good practice. And when you're ready, we'll come up with a nice tall spine, just hands on our ankles. Breathing here. When you're ready, on an exhale, you can begin to fold over. Maybe your hands come out in front of you. Maybe your forearms come down. I'm usually right about here. And we'll just allow your neck to go. Surrender. letting go. Knowing that the hard work is over and we can begin to rest. There's no tension here. Allow the belly to be soft. Allow your head to hang. Just letting go. When you're ready, you can begin to walk your hands back up to a seated position. And from here, we'll find our way back onto our backs. Bring the legs out, shimmy on down, let those legs go long, come on down to the mat. From here, this is a beautiful closing sequence, nice and gentle. We'll hug our knees in toward our chest. And then from there, we'll bring our arms up into Sleeping Tiger. We're going to bring our feet up over. We're going to let our arms hang, come up, and let our shoulders just kind of fall back into their sockets. It's really a relaxed position. There's no tension. We're just here. We're letting all the blood flow in the opposite direction that it has all day long. If you're near a wall, feel free to put your legs up against the wall and stay here a while. If you're into it, which if you're anything like me, you might like it, just shimmy and shake it on out. Shaking really just kind of allows the muscles to fall away from the bones and just get what they need, you know? Get it all out. Do that for as long as you want, as long as it feels okay for you. Roll the ankles, roll the wrists. Bring your feet back down to the mat, hands at your sides. I'm just gonna instruct an easy bridge. You can walk your feet just a little bit closer to your seat. And your next inhale, pretend you have a ball between your knees that you don't want to fall out. And just lift your hips up towards the sky. Now if you have a block, you can take a block at any height and put it right below your sacrum. Restorative bridge. Just breathe. Here, you can really breathe into the belly. You know, we breathe in in our chest and all other places all day long. But here we can really breathe into the belly. See, and you can see it too, which is kind of cool. Breathe there a few rounds. If you feel okay, you can walk your shoulders in closer toward each other, interlace your fingers, lift your hips up toward the sky. And slowly, when you're ready, you can unroll your shoulders one vertebrae at a time. Roll back down towards your head. And release. Now from here, what I like to do sometimes is just bring my feet about mat distance apart and let my knees fall together. Feels really great for my lower back. It's just one of those beautiful things. It's so simple. I can just do, and it helps me love on my body a little bit. Release. You bring your feet back to the middle. And from here, we're going to do what we did in the beginning. We're going to bring our right ankle over our left knee. We'll bring breathing here. Begin to find gratitude in showing up for yourself today or tonight, whenever you're looking at this. And now you're back down on your mat and you made it. And what a beautiful thing that is. And release. Both feet to the mat. Switch. Lift the right. And release. Both feet to the mat. From here, I'm just gonna windshield wiper our legs. When you get to one side, you can just let your legs stay one side. Really simple. So if you don't have the room to tee your arms out, you just bring your arms behind your head and let your gaze go to one side. The opposite way of your knees. Inhale back to center. And just go over the other side. Now, here, feel free, yogi's choice, take any stretch or posture that you didn't receive throughout practice. This is the part where I'm grabbing my gigantic heated blanket that I just started to use for my Shavasana, and I love it very much. So at this time in the practice, please feel free to grab your favorite blanket. Any blanket will do. Anything that makes you more comfortable is all that matters. If you're comfortable just how you are, stay right where you are. We stay in Shavasana to allow all the benefits of everything we did throughout our practice to be absorbed into our body. The reason why we like to suggest blankets and cozy socks and heated blankets if you got them, because our body cools down really fast and it's nice to be warm. So it's just a nice way to stay cozy and stay warm and allow your body to rest. You begin to relax all the muscles of your body, all the muscles of your feet, all the muscles of your legs are relaxed. Relaxing your hips and your abdomen, your chest, your arms, relaxing your neck, your shoulders, all the muscles of your head, relaxing your jaw, allowing your tongue to fall from the roof of your mouth, relaxing all the muscles around your eyes, your forehead, all the way up to the crown of your head. All the muscles of your body are relaxed. slowly you can begin to bring movement back into the feet and the hands. You want to reach up overhead and take a nice stretch. I invite you to stay in Shavasana as long as you like. And if you would like to close practice and stay right there laying down, or you can roll over to one side using your arm as a pillow, wrapped up in your cozy blanket. Slowly begin to make your way up to a seat. Please feel free to stay laying down. I'm just going to close our practice with the sound of Om and 3 Shantis. Go ahead and stay. Nice, wrapped up, all cozy. It's a chilly night in Long Beach. The wind is howling. The winds, they howl. It's a great day. It's a great season to get cozy at home. Perhaps you're gonna have a nice meal. Some soup, some stew, anything to warm your soul. If you would like to join me, inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Hari Om Tat Sat. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, today, this morning. It is my honor and privilege to share yoga with anyone who's seeking. I look forward to a winter of cozy yoga at home with you. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again.